Peace family, it's Jocelyn Renee, your digital loctician, here to help you cultivate the healthiest set of locks possible. And I'm sure you already know that product usage is a debatable topic. What products should you use on your locks? What products should you not use on your locks? Do you even need to change up your products for locks? And so I've decided to birth a new series on my channel called Ingredient Awareness. And I felt the series kickoff could be with no other product than the yellow jar that so many of us have come to know. I will not say love. So let's break this down. So imagine you're walking into the beauty supply store. You see this shelf full of all of these products. There's all different colors, and this yellow like pops off, stands out to you. You pick it up, you see locks and braids and gel for your locks and long lasting, all of the things that you honestly think about, especially when you first start your locks, because you have heard that you want to use gel. You don't want your hair to unravel, and you feel like you need this product to help your hair to lock. And so it, in a way, checks off all the boxes. And so you look at it, maybe you smell it, and you're like, hey, this looks all right. I don't really know what all these things mean, but it says it's for my hair. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna use it. And then, hey, we're creatures of habit. So because you started using it, you just keep on using it. And then you come to this channel. So while there are 26 ingredients currently on the one that I've broken down, we're really going to focus on 6 main ingredients, because the beginning of the ingredient list, it's not too bad, right? You got some water, you got some vitamin E, got some glycerin. I mean, things start getting a little funky when you talk about honey, putting that in your hair, but hey, we're not gonna throw no shade to the honey because it's, of course, a really natural ingredient. Shouldn't be used in locks, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. But when you get into the copolymers, and this is what I've always said is the problem, for those of you that might be new to the conversation, a copolymer, when it's used in a hair product, essentially creates a coating or a layer on the hair to make it resistant to moisture. Guess what your hair needs to thrive? Just like you, just like plants, you need water. But if you have this layer, have this barrier that's preventing your hair from getting moisture, it gets dry, it gets brittle, maybe you start getting that itching. But let's not stop there with the copolymers. We also have this ingredient, man, I can't even pronounce it. I didn't even go as far as to pronounce it, but this is the ingredient. And what it says that this ingredient is for is to create a thick emollient that gives lubrication and cushion at low levels, like to the formula. Like it essentially makes the formula creamy type feeling. It has like more bounce to it. That's a better way to put it. However, it also is a film forming ingredient. So we have a layer that's preventing moisture, and then we have a film that is also created. Okay, and it doesn't stop there. The last few ingredients here, and these are, if those weren't problematic for you, the last few ingredients I personally find really problematic because it's the fragrance. First of all, whenever you see fragrance in a mass-produced product, be really wary, because particularly in the US, right? I think the regulations over in other countries is a bit different, but in the US, we allow a lot of foolishness. Fragrance can include things like rat pee and all sorts of other things that you don't want in your hair. So fragrance just as an ingredient, dig a little deeper. But the last few ingredients of this gel in particular are, in fact, fragrances that need to be listed because they're known allergens, meaning they can create sensitivity on the scalp. And in fact, when these ingredients are exposed to air, they create a sensitivity to the skin that can trigger things like eczema and really itchy scalp. So I say that to say, when you first get the product, when it's at its freshest, it's better. But the more you open it, the more you expose it to air, the more you use it, the more problematic it can become. So think of this in terms of, you're going to a loctician, and your loctician is using this product. They are likely opening the jar, leaving it open all day, using it on multiple people over and over again, and it's just deteriorating the product, which in turn leaves you, once they use it, your scalp is itching, it's flaking, you're wondering why your hair is dry. You can look to the product. All right. And then lastly, the dyes and the colors of the products. When things are not botanically derived and they have color to it, it's often using a dye of some sort. That dye, like the yellow 35, 10, 90, those things in combination are often derived from Vaseline, petroleum. And then they somehow or another make it into a color you're putting in your hair. I say all this to say, this is not a product that I would recommend you use for your hair. This is also not a product that I would encourage you, if you're a loctician or professional, to use in other people's hair. Okay? Just because it says for locks does not mean it is for locks. All right? Dig a little bit deeper. Look into the ingredients and you will find out why. I hope this was insightful. I hope this makes you just a little bit more aware of products that are on the market for locks. If you have a product that you would like to be featured in the ingredient awareness section, definitely drop it in the comments below. And if you learned anything, hit that like button, share this video with a friend on your Instagram, get this message out, because the lock community, at least the lock community that I'm striving to build and cultivate and be a part of, is avoiding buildup, is creating healthy locks, is having a lock journey that is centering wellness and allowing our hair to be a reflection of our health. That is just my goal. If you agree, if that is a future, if that is a community that you see, hit subscribe, join the family, and as always, I'm wishing you peace, love, and goodbye.